Alright guys, we are back with more pillars. So, you're gonna love this. Alright, so here I am complaining about this salted beef jerky, right? So I go to see, like I've been pre-preparing these snacks for me for like during the broadcast, and I open up the snack bag. Inside is a biscuit and crackers. And I was like, I turned to the cat and I said, yep, I'm trying to kill myself. It's all salt. And she goes, meow. Meow. That's my life now. I'm going to have to rethink my snack pack attack. I might have to go real old school, like celery, peanut butter, and raisins, ants on a log style, like I'm in kindergarten. Now that I said that out loud, that sounds like a fucking boss move, and I'm absolutely, immediately gonna do that. You know, I just had like 4 drinks of water. And I've almost already finished this cup as well. Ah, boy. Alright. Hopefully we're not all tired when we get there. Stupid adventurers. Why can't you walk forever? Okay, guys? Not that hard not sleeping.
Laying low.
I don't even know why I'm here. I'm basically just fighting people for money and experience. That seems bad.
Hey.
We should probably punch that thing in the face.
Well?
Hi?
Huh?
Reese.
Doing the job.
Following your lead.
Hi?
Those slams going.
What is it?
On your word.
Now, let's concentrate on who's low. Punch this chick, keep her down.
Yeah.
There.
You.
How may I help?
On your word.
Give that guy somebody to worry about. I'm not saying these things are the easiest in the world, right? But this fight is considerably easier than the last 3 I've attempted, which were bounty, and overboss. I guess there was that super easy skeleton fight at the Sanctum, Eve or whatever, but, you know. I like to complain. Hashtag first world problems.
Of course.
A blade in the...
A Blade in the Dark. You know, I backed the Blade in the Dark Kickstarter. I think that's still ongoing, by the way. And if you haven't checked it out, you probably should. Another tabletop RPG. And it's looking fantastic. If you're a Swan Song fan like me... What the fuck? No! There's a lion eating my spellcaster! Bad lion. Bad. Yes, you deserve to die, and I hope you burn in hell!
Hey.
Anyway, if you're a Swan Song fan like me, Adam Cobell is writing one of the parts of it.
Alright
If you
then.
don't know what Swan Song is, you should be Googling roleplay Swan Song. Of course, you also have to be a tabletop RPG fan, but most RPG people tend to, you know, like all of the things. Alright, let's look this over. You see a group of robed figures sitting next to a fire. This woman, much younger and smaller, sits with them. They are discussing travel and making plans, deciding which road will get them to their destination fastest. A rustling noise catches the attention of several members of the group, and they stand, watching over the fire, straining against the darkness to see. An enormous shadowy figure makes its way into the camp, and the darkness slowly parts against the firelight to reveal who it is. Many members of the group stand readying weapons. Others quietly invoke their god, preparing spells for battle. The girl looks around, confused, when the man sitting next to her stands, holding out his arms. He chastises the others in the group for not showing the proper hospitality to a stranger. The man walks toward the ogre, hand extended, speaking words of welcome in its own tongue. The ogre stares at the man for a brief moment. Then, with a swiftness seemingly unnatural for a being its size, it swings the club it had been dragging behind itself. It connects with the man's head, causing a wet, crushing noise. The woman to the girl's right screams and rushes to the man's side, covering half the distance before the man has even fallen to the ground. From the darkness all around the group, terrifying and blood-curdling shouts answer the screams of those in the camp as more figures approach. That's a fucking hard life, man. Watching your dad get smashed in the face by an ogre.
I'll see what I can find.
Especially if you don't have an ogre slaying knife. There's a +5 to slaying ogres. Oh, I can try coming in through the back way now. Might be down for that. Approaching from a direction unanticipated. Get everybody there. Really looking forward to playing Heroes of the Storm today with him. I don't know that he'll be that good. I don't think I've ever heard him mention that he played any Dota, but I've been playing since fucking Aeon of Strife. I've been playing since before it was fucking Dota and Han
What is it?
and Dota 2, and I've never played Smite, but that seems fucking hardcore, man. Playing in first person. I guess I'd like to try Smite at some point. That's a thing I would like to do. Bring him wide.
Yes.
Barbarian smash. It's rage time! Ready.
Aye?
Alright. I think I can get this done.
Indeed.
Over. Nailed it.
Well,
Burst that heal, son.
Following your lead.
Beyond seek.
Skeletons into the combat.
Yes.
Man, that took so long to set up that double pounding. Should have done that. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, Flavin! He drew another encounter. Uh-oh. Well, while I was messing around, apparently.
bigger shares for the rest of us.
Oh yeah, we're losing dudes left and right. Did you just say bigger shares for the rest of us? Fantastic.
Following your lead.
Hey.
Where are you located, Eider?
This thing isn't doing the job.
Titans, damage reduction, 8 fire, 8 snow.
Yes? Still!
Cleric. No, you didn't do it in time. Okay. I really don't want to lose this. We're actually kind of kicking some ass.
Still!
Considering that I drew a whole extra encounter and I was doing some dumb shit. Alright, we really need to focus up here.
Parathis!
No,
Leave
no.
it to me.
Kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her.
What is it?
I think it may be time to strike up carefully.
This guy gets fatigued really easily.
Huh? Of course.
Alright, we'll set up camp. I used a shit ton of supplies, so...
They won't see me coming.
I'm so stealthy, they can't even see me in the daytime. Crossing the middle of an open field with low grass.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer. Easy, Itumak. It's not him. Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him. That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something. The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
Latest reincarnation.
That about sums it up. So I keep reminding myself. Still, it would be nice if important duties came with clearer instructions.
I know how you feel.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persok. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later. When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time, it looks just like this. I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course. I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees. He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow. Why? You expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you? Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
My perception isn't high enough. That sucks.
What are you talking about? What just happened? You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did.
Ah, welcome to the stronghold, lady. Figure your shit out when I find a cliff.
Keeping an eye out.
Oh, sit down, big baby. Can't you see I'm trying? I love how she's now... She never looks at the camera, right? She always hides either beneath the camera or sits behind me and puts her butt towards the camera. Fascinating, this cat. Oh, come on.
Brave Dalfilathili.
Seems like it's gonna go quickly.
Hey,
Oh, that's a problem.
Not even slowing it down.
What is
Her
it?
heal herself.
Huh?
how may I help? Huh?
Yeah, cat. Can't you see I'm trying to defeat a giant pile of fungus? Yeah, it wasn't so bad. I only had to use a couple minor spells. Nothing too crazy.
They won't see me coming.
Nope. Stop it. Stop. I know you're back there messing with stuff, cat. I can see the green screen shaking.
Brave Dalfilathili. Following your lead.
I?
Huh?
Alright, here we go.
That's it!
Oh, the first 4 books of Carrion Crown are great. The last
Following
2
your
are
lead.
fucking bullshit. They're absolutely horrible.
I?
I think
shall
they're
deal
also
with
the
this
lowest rated
one.
adventure path books in the history of Paizo.
Huh?
Knock his ass down.
Yes. No prisoners!
Book slam time.
Yes.
I need something sharper. What is it?
Oh, there we go. Good, good, good.
All right then.
You trying to adjust the color on your TV screen there, James? Alright, Firefox ain't bad. You know, it's no Chrome, but hard to beat the king.
Nice and slow.
Actually, I don't even use an internet browser. I'm so good with computers, I just use Linux. And access websites directly by typing things in dramatically.
Hmm? How may I help?
Yeah.
Corrosive. More
On
burning.
your word.
Lava will be on seeking. How may I help? Hey.
Keep punching this guy. Technology is my dump stat. That'd
What?
be cool to actually see a thing that had technology stat. Oh man, we rocked that dude. Real. Better save before my arrogance has me losing my my shit. Alright, I think I got that all locked up. Yep, I got everywhere explored. So we're going right here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Can't go to Dryerford Village yet, can I? Alright, we'll check out Searing Falls. Oh, spinal cord. I'm telling you, man.
Brave thou feel fearly.
Whoa! Whoa! Mother! Fuck!
Yeah.
No, that does fire damage, doesn't it? And these are drakes. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking
On your
boned,
word.
guys.
Well,
There's like 0% chance I'm gonna survive this.
Hey.
Let's give it a shot.
Lava will be on.
Oh man, they're hitting my fucking barbarians so hard.
Aye?
yes.
Barbarian heal thyself.
Yes.
Yeah.
On your word.
I can't believe that wrecked is actually a thing, but okay.
Not even
Lava will be on seeking.
What? Yeah, it's a full drake. Now I'm wrecked.
Tax to my limit.
think it's time to just follow the storyline, am I right?
Almost.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. I love how strong my tank is, that he takes like forever to fucking die. And then he gets back up. Because he's got second chance. Alright. Where the hell am I? Yeah, we're turning right the hell around. Yeah, I can't do it any longer. I can't resist the call of defiance. I gotta go ahead. It's a storyline. I can't keep trying to level up fighting outside the main storyline. You know, I figured with all my time down there in that, you know, endless paths, I could kind of lap the game,
Of course.
get too strong. Oh, none of these guys are hostile. They're just regular peasants. This is a short one. Oh, wow. Fuck, that's super long. Yeah, I'm not going to read this one out loud. It's super, super long. Oh! Oh, amazing ending. Oh, holy shit. That was awesome. You see a ship being tossed about in a storm-ravaged sea. The swells rise and fall, carrying the ship with them as if it were a toy. This man stands on the deck at the helm of the ship, while water whips around him. The crew moves about frantically, trying to keep the chaos under control. He barks orders at them, pointing where to go and giving each one a task. The men, while still visibly distressed, seem to calm down when they are given their orders. He instructs the helmsman to resume his duties at the wheel, and rushes to the aid of a crewman who is struggling with a rope attached to one of the sails. The ship crests a wave, going almost vertical in one direction and then immediately again in the other. Several of the crew are thrown from their feet, sliding across the deck as the ship is rocked. After the swell passes and the ship returns to the relatively normal orientation, the man quickly scans the deck, counting silently. No one has been lost this time, thankfully. He looks in the direction they're headed, seeing no reprieve from the storm in sight. His jaw squared and his upper lip stiffened. He returns to the helm and takes the wheel. What does that say? Best ale. Zorian Xenius Kavik. You see a flurry of matted white hair and an incandescent freeze-fire staff. Before you see the man cold and wild. That was really poorly written sentence, but okay. He chews a wizened apple slowly, discharging spell after spell into the jumble of villagers screeching their way toward him. Cold flame vents from his nose and apple seeds shoot out the side of his mouth as he saunters forward, ignoring arrows and curses alike. A deliberate twist of his staff and a bullet of force guides through the torso of one assailant, then another. A roar blisters his throat as he launches himself into their midst, tearing into their essence with his staff. A pleading hand reaches toward him, quickly falls ignored. Silence takes hold as the tattered man gathers his prize. A basket of fresh pears. He hums. Yeah, man, fucking murder those peasants for that fucking pear. What?
Gods keep you.
Welcome to Defiance Bay. Watch yourself, jackass. I don't know what Dozen's in, but this sounds good. Can't go any farther that direction, huh? Well, watch me get locked out of the city as a chain crashes, just like fucking Raedric's Hold. Where can I go? Just one place.
Defiance Bay. The city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by White One's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Am I pro enchantment? I realized last night how to use enchantment, and yeah, I guess I'm pro enchantment. I had a bunch of materials, but I seem to be missing like one key material from a bunch of different things. You can look over my stuff. I got some enchanted shit. Got that, but look at this saber, right? It's got annihilation, reliable, freeze, and fine. I added that freeze there. I added the fire to my other thing. I got some enchanted shit. I ain't no 2-bit huckster. I'm legit as hell, fool. So yeah, I'm pro enchantment.
All right then.
City of Defiance. Crown jewel
All
of the
right, then.
Deerwood. If you ask the locals, anyway.
What's up, Rowan? It's interesting that I'd run into you so quickly. I guess I came from the right side of the bridge. What's 8 to 12 enchantment mean? What does that mean? I don't know what it means. You tell me. New in town, eh? You've picked an interesting time to visit Defiance Bay. All those refugees fleeing from the frontier and finding the legacies no better here. It's the Animancers, Magrin scorch 'em, and they nest in this city like rats. You mark my words, though, us dozens are gonna put a stop to it. Tell me about the dozens. We're an organization of interested citizens who want to be free of Defiance Bay from the dangerous influence of Animancers and the tyranny of the aristocrats who support them. We also consider ourselves a militia of sorts, seeing as the Crucible Knights are little more than a flock of preening nobles in training these days. And we're always looking to expand. The more people see things our way, the better for the state of the country. If you have any interest in hearing more, stop by Admethden sometimes, the Expedition Hall. A lot of free thinkers in there can set straight all the nonsense the nobles and animancers want you to believe. Might even be some paid work in there for motivated types. Trying to get the crowd to see reason. We're in the midst of a crisis, and instead of purging the nefarious forces from our city, the Duke is granting Animancers dangerous liberty. It's a study in manipulation of essence, which any sane person will tell you is the purview of the gods. The Adrians at least had the sense to outline it, which is the only good thing you can say about them. It's not like magic, chanting, or the soul reading the ciphers do. It's been around since ancient Anguissan times, Which is why you'll see animators tinkering with old Inquisition artifacts. The trouble is, the animators got no idea what half those artifacts actually do. Not that they'll admit that. So you're saying that my sword that's 8 for 12 enchanted with like fire, fine, or sorry, ice, fine, annihilation, lashing, bullshit's actually pretty magically loaded? I'll take that because that sword's pretty badass. It's strange though because it's actually on my tank, who's like the worst damage dealer possible because he's in super defensive stance. But he lives forever, that's for sure. I bet they don't teach you about the colony that trounced Hadron's handmaiden back in the day of good old Adir, do they? This is the capital of the Free Palatine of Deerwood. We started out as the capital of the Adrian colony, but we booted the the Flaccid Scepter. That shouldn't be funny, but it is. We buried in the county of the Flaccid Scepter from these lands 150 years ago. Well, I'm probably going to start a Twitter campaign for hashtag Flaccid Scepter. These days, we're a major port receiving trade and visitors from all over the world, but some of us, anyway, strive to hold on to our pioneering spirit that earned us freedom a century and a half ago. I don't really care about any of the others but First Fires. Revolution, Ducal Palace, Valiant Embassy, Crucible Knights. And there's the old Temple of Wodeka. We keep it real nice for her. Alright. So you, since my contact or whatever, I'm chasing down the Temple of Wodeka. I'm guessing these guys might be behind that, or they're being used by this group. Damn you, Raedric! They make pills for defeating the Flaccid Scepter. Yes, they do. Wow, there are a ton of people. I'm not gonna check
Think it
them
may
this
be time to strike up camp. Ugh.
Good thing I'm currently in an inn.
Gods keep you.
I'm just gonna buy all of your food and figure out what to do with it at a later date. I don't really use food, but I probably should be. The Vixen's Burrow. Yeah, man, I don't want to go around and read all those
Seems
things
to be
real
the
quick.
topic of the hour here. You've closer dealings with souls than I do. What do you think of it?
First, burn this. So he's beating his wife, from what I can understand of the implications. That's theft, so we're gonna pass that by. Beating his wife, and she just wants to give him back a special amulet. Well, it might be time to go beat him up, because that's how it works, right? Violence begets violence. I am the law. Oh, yeah. As
Hey,
a
Pig.
test of your
Hey,
skill.
Pig. Woo-hoo, Pig. Look at him with his little tail.
Oh, free experience, huh? Hall of Revealed Mysteries. Well, there's Pernisk's house. And there's that expedition den. Well, let's go here and unlock the area. Boom, done. Unlock another area. Trolls are down here, okay. Well, I'll be back later. Good luck, troll fighting guys. Urge to backseat. Rising. Well, you probably want to play your own game, James, rather than just watch me, so have fun. You're probably sitting there like, stop making all these mistakes! I can't believe you're just running in circles. There we go. Unlock another area. Oh, you're at work. Well, that would be a problem. Yeah. We'll take a break in the next couple minutes here. F. Low focus. Yeah, I just threatened the shit out of you, fool. You best get out my way.
Leeft al filar fili.
Huh?
Oh, I have a chat with him. Okay, I should probably do
Well?
that at some point.
How may I help?
We'll come back. The way I play, that might be literally...
Well,
Lay your foes about,
Aye.
lady. It's time to smack him with the old book. Book slam. Yeah, you got him. Book slam hype. Oh. Okay.
All right then.
Always one in.
Keeping an eye out.
Can I have something building? Guess not. Can't really afford to build anything or I'll run out of money. There we go. I just got a whole bunch of money from all that fat loot that dropped, so... Oh yeah, I do. I'm just gonna have like an hour long... You got to see all the weapons and your responses. Well, isn't that fine? Yes, yes, they were fine weapons. I have a whole session that's nothing but 2 hours of me reading all the books from this game. How do I get over here? Oh, there's a door. Oh, what's up, Henley? Oh, this is the real Persnick, I'm betting. I'm guessing that Persnick downstairs. Yeah, man, sorry. Skulls and Shackles got canceled again. I'm trying to put something in its place, but people don't want to do that either. I want to point out this guy's house is fucking huge. I mean, it is storing like 15 drug addicts and an army of mercenaries. So you're a Sveftiel. Losing Kenra. Some Breaking Bad shit. I have to. I'm sorry, I don't have any other trade. Nothing that's going to support us. One day, I'll get out of the business when I don't need it anymore. Why should I help you? If you kill him, he's bound to have most of it. Okay, I'll do it. I'd like to convince him to leave and give me all his money in the process. Somehow I'm thinking that's not going to happen. So I'm glad I went upstairs first. Although I was really just looking around before talking to Persnick. Alright. Time for a beatdown, son. Better prepare for trouble. Make it triple. Hey, what's up, friend? Can't exactly let you leave, now can I? Hold on, maybe we can come to an arrangement. Nope! I'ma fuck you up, son.
What is it?
Prepare to get your shit pushed in. Let's knock this dang wizard over.
Hi?
And turn all his guards into my guards. That's fine.
Huh?
Rip everybody up. More damage.
Following your lead.
Wow, that got crazy fast. Fortunately, everyone's in such a small area, I can start the regen train. Wow, we fucking wrecked his shit. Oh no, I turned him on my side. That's why
Yes.
he turned friendly. Well, no reason not to do it again. And just keep wrecking his shit.
Following your lead.
Back to that guy. This place is a total hell death zone.
Yes.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids and their pig. Pig hype! You can go peacefully into my dungeon. What's up? Oh, I have to actually finish the fight now? Did I get to steal all his money? If not, I really just want to go kill him.
Hey,
Yes.
Frenzy time.
what?
You don't want to beat your ass, right?
Leave it to me!
I knew there was a reason I made that dungeon.
All right, then.
Brave Dalfila Thilim.
Yeah, he didn't drop his spellbook. Why? Is that a big deal?
You're not getting through me.
Well, maybe I can just go down to the dungeon and kill him. I already have like 5 spellbooks. We need to do a solo stream. I'll tell you what, Dave. I will look into my giant pile of RPG collection and see if there's anything you can play solo. Maybe I could even convince you to play Moto Bushido. We could play a card game about Motorcycle Samurai. It's like playing card games on motorcycles, but cooler. And it's not designed for children. Boom. All of my wizards have spare spell books, son. Look at this spell book hype. I'm rolling deep on spell books. A good wizard has a blessed book with all his spells back in his secret keep on another plane, guarded by 50 bazillion magical traps and a bunch of outsiders whose plane are bound there. And then he carries 15 different spellbooks with him, all stored inside different packs of holding, so no one can ever figure out where his real spells are. Alright, well, let's go help that woman that wanted me to do stuff for her husband. Oh yeah, once we get here, we should level up. Oh shit! Level 5 height! We'll level up now. Level up is real. That sounds good. Those vulnerability. -5 damage reduction. That sounds really good. I already have Fireball, dog. Yeah, you come at me with that Fireball shit? What you know about Fireball? I already got that shit loaded up. What? For real. I don't want that shit. That's what I wanted. Now let's try it again. Boom. Now I got all the spells. Arduous delay emotion. Sounds interesting. I'm guessing that means slow. Level 10 lore hype? What does that even do? Level 5 scrolls. Okay. -10 accuracy. Double reload speed, which is useless. That seems okay. Let's set up his chant.
Yes?
No. I don't know. A is fine. A works perfect. Ryder, what's up,
Dozens.
brother? Why do they call
Pretty
them
sure you
so
won't
ridiculous?
find one among them who stood within 100 miles of that bridge when the Godhammer went off. Too bad, too. Soon there'd be less of them.
Long enough for the Godhammer to detonate. The bomb they blew up widen with. Don't know much about it. Interesting.
Of course.
Well met, friend.
It's a jaunty tune they're playing. Average adventure added. What does that mean? Taxes collected. Lost 400 to bandits. That's bad. I only assign one person? Okay. I'm a little confused as to why I lost so much money. Yeah, I think it's about time to take a break, so I'm going to save the game up. And, oh, shit.
Fire
More of my
casts
dudes
light
leveled
in
up,
dark.
so when we come back, we'll be dealing with the consequences of that level up. Oops. Alright, so we'll be back in just a few minutes.